Weight loss doesn't begin in the gym with a dumbbell. It starts in your head with a decision. Good evening, Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and welcome guest. Since childhood, I was slim. I became too thin while I was studying my master's degree and working full time. Because of the busy lifestyle and lack of nutrition also, I had to see doctor frequently, so frequently, and I had to be very selective while eating because my digestive system went so weak that it couldn't digest everything. I didn't know the real reason what was that, like why I was getting so sick and had to see doctor. But later I realized that my income was too low, so I couldn't afford like everything. Like I had to cut my cost by skipping breakfast every single day, which was not good enough. I didn't know like what would be the harm, the consequences at that time, because I was just focusing on my career and just to go through. So that one was the reason. While I got married, I was 38 kg. Once I got married, then we went to abroad for further studies. I started drinking milk and banana smoothie every single day for a few months to gain weight. I managed to gain some weight and it remained constant, and I remained healthy from that time. Once I get pregnant, my weight became 58 kg. I couldn't wear my pretty dress. I had to buy a new pair of dresses, and the worst thing was I had to look like loose type of t-shirt so I could hide my belly so nobody can see it. So that was there. One day I was working in the big resort. The colleague from another department who didn't see me long time asked me when is my due date. At that time, my daughter was already 6 months. I felt so embarrassed that I had to do something. First of all, I was not happy with my gain weight. On top of that, I got that comment. I think that was enough as a turning point to take a decision to lose weight and maintain it. So I start looking what to eat, what to avoid, what exercise to do. I started with the baby steps, drinking warm water with lemon in the morning, then 10 to 15 minutes cardio that makes me sweat. So I start doing that one. For the breakfast, I avoid all the oily things. Instead, I start eating boiled egg, oatmeal, and for the lunch, I used to have like start with the soup or salad. So my stomach will be full and I eat less carbohydrates, which is very important. As a snack, I started having a handful of snack like almond, cashew, nuts, handful than water. I used to make sure that I drink 2 liters of water every single day, and green tea became part of my daily life. For the dinner, I used to make sure that I have light dinner and make sure that I finish 2 hours before I go to bed, which was very important as well. Eventually, after a few months, I saw the result. I was back to normal like before I got pregnant, so I could wear whatever I want. I was happy, literally happy, and I maintained that weight. I didn't do the dieting, but I changed my lifestyle, which is a conscious decision to choose the right food to nourish your body. That's what I did. Although I'm not a fitness professional, but based on my experience, I would like to share a few tips to lose weight and how to maintain it. I heard most of the people say they don't have the time, but everyone has 24 hours. I think no one is 24 hours busy. We can take it out 10 to 15 minutes every single day and do some type of physical activity that you enjoy the most. It could be swimming, walking, dancing, whatever you enjoy the most. Make a part of your daily life, which is very important. And do in the morning, which is so effective, because if you plan for the evening, some urgent tasks might come up, so you will not have the time for the workout and you will miss that day. But if you plan for in the morning, you will do. That's the most important thing. The second thing is plan your meal early. Don't buy junk food. You will be tempted to eat that food. So if you don't know how to cook, YouTube channel is there, and if your friend is well known, you can learn from them as well and eat healthy food. The third point is make a small goal, like don't make a big change like okay I want to lose 5 kg in a month, or make a small goal then do small baby steps. Once you accomplish, reward yourself. That's how you can motivate yourself. Believe me, it works. It worked for me, and I assure you, if you do these things, it will work for everyone. Thank you.